Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to study lesson 2, unit 2 about our structure. Our structure today is very easy. It's about comparative and superlative. But before we start, let me remind you of these adjectives: many, few, much, and little. Let's know what is the difference between these adjectives and when can we use them. As we know before, we use a lot of many, and the opposite of many is few with countable nouns. Do you remember what is the meaning of countable noun? Try to remember with me. Good. Countable nouns means nouns that have singular and plural. Good. Like what? Right. Books. Girls. Men. Children, and so on. Good. Give me an example. Right. Number 1. There are lots of hysterical stories in this library. Another one. Few students read magazines. Another one. He bought many pens, but only a few pencils. Okay? What about a lot of, much, little? As we know also, we use much and little with uncountable nouns. Try to remember what is the meaning of uncountable nouns. Yeah, right. Uncountable noun means a noun that has only singular and doesn't have any plural. Like what? Good. Water. What else? Oil. Right. What else? Sugar. What else? Salt. Very good. And so on. Let's have some examples. Number 1. There is little water in the lake. Another one. We have got much sugar, but there is only a little oil. Number 3. I drank little tea before I went out. Good. My lovely students, there is an important note here, so pay attention. Note that we use only with a little or a few only. Okay? Understand? Like what? She has received only a little news. Pay attention. News here is an uncountable noun, so it takes little or a little. Number 2. I have seen only a few films. Okay? Let's study adjective, comparative, and superlative. Number 1. Few. How can we use it to compare? Yeah, it will be fewer than. Superlative. The fewest. Yeah? Try to remember with me what is the difference between comparative and superlative. Comparative means we compare between two persons or things. But superlative means we compare between one and a group. Okay? Another one. Little, less than, and the least. A lot, many, or much will be more than, and the most. There are some examples. Pay attention. Number 1, I want a book with fewer pages than a detective story. Right? Another one, my brother has got less money than me. Number 3, there were fewer tourists than unusual on the beach. Okay? Number 4, this book has the fewest number of pages. Number 5, water is the least expensive material. Another one, she drank the least juice. I'd like you to answer this question. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. Number 1, my sister has more clothes than me. I'd like you to use I or start with I. Try to answer. I'll answer number 1 with you and give you the chance to answer the next 2 sentences. It will be, yes, I have less clothes than my sister. Okay? Number 2, May has the least rain of all months. Use less. Number 3, this car uses less petrol than the old car. Use more. Try to study carefully and answer these questions and send me the answer.